Alright guys, and welcome back to the Saints Review, the channel for Southampton content. For our match review, Southampton lost 2-0 to Liverpool at Anfield this evening. Decent enough performance, but we were a goal scorer away from getting something from the game, and we will go on to that in a minute. But before we do, make sure you've subscribed if you haven't yet already with your notifications turned on. Follow us on our socials, and as always, this video is kindly sponsored by the guys over at Pitch Sport. Make sure you download the app if you haven't yet already. The link is in the description. Right. Yeah, I mean, we're at a point now where the season's done. We're safe. I mean, not mathematically still. If we'd won tonight, it would have been mathematically sorted. But if Burnley win on, I think they play Monday night. They play Fulham. That's pretty much it. And yeah, I've got absolutely no worry. 4 games to go, 10 points clear. That will get sucked in. But anyway, that's. You know, we've said that for the last couple of weeks. But you just can't help but feel like Saints could have got something from that. You know, that it was like the Spurs game in the sense that I definitely think the opponent were there for the taking. More so tonight, though. Definitely more so tonight. There was an opportunity missed there. And how many times have we said that this season? But just to walk you through the team that started, it was a couple of changes from the Leicester game. It was Fraser Forster in goal, Kyle Walker-Peters, Jan Bednarek, Yannick Vestergaard and Jack Stevens. Ward-Prowse and Armstrong in the middle with Redmond. He started on the left. Yeah, he started on the left. Walcott on the right. And then Teller and Adams were up front. Teller and Redmond kind of swapped as they tend to do. The only downside of that starting lineup, in my opinion, was the fact that Salisu wasn't starting. Definitely deserved a start after his performance off the bench against Leicester. For me, I think Bednarek needs a rest. I said it in the preview. I've been saying it for a while now. He's played a lot of football this year, and that's not necessarily down to, you know, he needs to be dropped. He's not been playing well. That's fact, but not many players have been. But we've had 5 games, or now it's 4. Give Salisu a run. If we want him to be a first choice next season, give him some game time against top opposition. But anyway, the way the game panned out, kind of how we expected, really. Saints battle, played a very similar system to Liverpool, gave them a good go, and it looks like the press is starting to come back a bit more, which we've seen a little bit of a lack of press, a lack of intensity over the last couple of weeks. So that was good to see. Basically played Liverpool at their own game, and at times did it very well. You know, we played out from the back excellently. Forster did have to make a couple of saves. You know, Liverpool didn't have a bad first half. Second half, I thought they were very lacklustre despite scoring late on. But I thought we looked relatively decent on the ball. We kept possession quite well. Didn't really carve out that much in terms of opportunities. But when we did, it was great play. And I think it was Teller, wasn't it, who put the ball across to Shea, squared across, should be a goal. I mean, it's a very easy chance, but Alisson smothers him, and yeah, the chance goes beckoning, and then the ball does fall to Redmond, but he rushes, and it's straight at Alisson. 49 seconds later, Liverpool take the lead. That was our night. We couldn't take our chances. They had the quality to take theirs. Sadio Mane with a header, and going into that half-time break, there was definitely optimism, definitely a thought that we can get something from this. And the way we played in the second half, it was a bit like, you know, will we do it? It wasn't quite clear whether we were going to go and get that equaliser, because we weren't carving that much out in terms of opportunities, but we were playing well. We were dominating the ball. And that Liverpool side, you know, you look at their centre-back pairing for one, that was a Liverpool side that, you know, we could have really taken something away from. And I see it as a missed opportunity. But anyway, Shea had another good chance. Alisson had, you know, he'd made some good saves, but he'd also given the ball away very cheaply. And I think, you know, if we'd had Danny Ings on the pitch tonight, we might have taken one of those chances. You know, the fact that they fell to Shea, unfortunately, he's just not the man who's clinical. He's not a clinical finisher. He's capable of some very good goals. His hold-up play is very good on the ball. I thought he was good today. But he's a striker that's not clinical. He doesn't put the ball in the back of the net enough. And he had 2 very good chances tonight. So, look, I'm not going to go and ramble on too much, because at the end of the day, our season's never going to be defined by games against Liverpool, regardless of, how poor they've been this season or underwhelming. But there was an opportunity tonight. We didn't take it. We haven't taken a lot of our opportunities in the second half of the season. We move on. We've got 4 games to go. The sooner this season's over, the better. But if we play like that against Crystal Palace, again, we've got a chance. It's all down to whether we have Ings back or not, and who plays. Basically, Romain might be back in time. Bertrand, I think he's done now. I think his Saints career is done. And to be fair, I'll be playing Jack Stevens at left back because he was excellent tonight, in my opinion. So yeah, it's a dead season now. I really couldn't care less about what we do. I think we said in the preview, try and push for 12th. Look, if we finish 17th, that would be quite underwhelming. Even 15th, 16th, I think 14th. But yeah, like I said, the sooner the season's over, the better right now, because there's just no. It's just uninspiring. I didn't expect anything from the game tonight, to be honest with you. I thought we could come away with something. I thought we'd have chances, and we didn't take them. So look, we move on to Palace. But thank you very much for watching the video, guys. If you have enjoyed it, leave it a like and subscribe if you haven't yet already. Let me know your thoughts on the game in the comment section below. Who was your man of the match? For me, Walker-Peters was good. Stevens was decent. I'll give it Walker-Peters. I thought he had a good game tonight, despite conceding 2 goals. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Follow us on our socials. And as always, we'll see you for the next one ahead of Palace on Tuesday night. Take it easy, guys.